I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done beat cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. No, I got
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Be out there with Black Hole, and there's the Bulldozer, and there's Skinny, and it's the Chosen One in at the 2. And for the Rockets, they've got the Eraser. D out there with Little General. Then there's Boss, and it's the Monster in at the 4 spot. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's the Bulldozer. Pass to the Chosen One. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the pass to Little General. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Remains Houston ball.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Boss. Launches a 3. That shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to the Chosen One. Here's the Bulldozer. Denver passing it around. A 3 ball. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Boss. Here's D. And it's blocked. Here's the chosen one. Going inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep three ball there.
Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Little General. Here's Boss. Three-pointer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's the Bulldozer. There's the pass to Pete. Shoots from 12. And the shot falls short this time. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the Bulldozer. Here's the chosen one. 18 feet out. Almost, but it rolls out. Denver in the lead. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts. The Bulldozers got 5. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Little General with the shot. The shot, no good. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Inside, here's P. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Boss hits the bucket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatically beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's the Bulldozer. 5 points in the game. Pass to the chosen one. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's the Bulldozer. Now the pass to Black Hole. Here's the three, and he recovers it. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Here's Little General. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to D. Goes up on the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. The Nuggets leading by 4. The Bulldozer passes to Pete. Knocked loose. Here's Boss. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Little General. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, Jackson is out there with Miracle Man. Then there's Boss, and then it's Little General, and it's D in at the shooting guard position. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Here's Jackson. Denver getting their last shot to go. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
To the left side wing. Denver passing it around. That one falls. Skinny's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
Not much success from beyond the arc for them here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
Here's Black Hole. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count it.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Shaken. Here's the chosen one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The chosen one's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. Rockets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The pass to D. Here's Little General. Passes it to Sanchez. Clock at 4. From deep. That's tipped. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Skinny. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So for the Rockets, the Erasers checked in for Jackson, and the Monsters subbed in for Miracle Man. The Nuggets also changing it up. He's checked in for Skinny, and it's the Bulldozer in for the chosen one. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 6 points for D.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to the kid. Here's Black Hole. And again, Denver with the triple.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to Boss. Out to the right wing. Here's Little General. And no good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Black Hole. He's got 6. Here's the kid. His three-pointers off the mark. Nuggets trail by 14. The pass to D. To the paint. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Passes to Black Hole. Pass to the Bulldozer. Out left to the wing. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. The 3. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Little Jimmy.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many opportunities. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for Skinny.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Rockets trail by 9. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got the Bulldozer. He out there with Skinny. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Black Hole in at the 3 spot. Boss, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
At the line for Houston, number 2.
And that one misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's the Bulldozer. Skinny the pass to the chosen one. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here is Skinny. 4 on the clock. And there's the pass to the chosen one. Here's Skinny. He can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. The monster passes to the eraser.
Nuggets foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Rockets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets leading by 6. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Black Hole. Drains the three-pointer. Black Hole's got 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Little General. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's the chosen one. 7 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The monster passes to Little General. Here's Boss. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Rockets, Jackson comes in for the eraser. And it's Miracle Man in for Boss.
Substitution for your Rockets.
Passes it to Little General. The steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The monster passes to Sanchez. Here's D. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
The Nuggets leading by 9. The Bulldozer passes to P. Here's the chosen one. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's the monster. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The monster's got 6 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Black Hole. From deep. And the 3-ball is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And so it's Houston with it. Denver able to drain the 3. Little General the pass to D. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Shake and Bake comes in for P, and it's the kid in for the Bulldozer. Here's the kid. The pass to the chosen one. Here is Skinny. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And it's in there. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's the chosen one. Off target with his 3. Gets trailed by 6. Down low, Jackson. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
51 seconds left in the third. Here's the kid. Pulls up on the elbow. And the rejection by Jackson. Chalk up 2 there. Skinny's got 12.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Little General. He has 6. D passes to Sanchez. Shoots. Denver grabs the miss. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points. Here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Nuggets leading by 6. Boss is out there with Jackson. And it's the eraser. And then it's Little General. And it's D in at the 2-guard spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Rebounded by Jackson. And for the Rockets, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And they pick up 2. And it's 7 points for Boss.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. He's checked in for Denver. The Bulldozer comes in for the kid.
In for the Nuggets.
Houston on D, trailing by 2.
Number 15.
The chosen one passes to the Bulldozer. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And here's the fast break. Little General the pass to Boss to tie it up. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Sinks the 3-pointer. And that's 13 points for the chosen one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the wing right side. Pass to Boss. Clock at 6. Jackson misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Monsters checked in for Jackson.
Now in the lineup for your Rockets, number 18.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Passes it to Little General. Here's Boss. The eraser passes to Boss. Lays it up off the glass.
Timeout.
Bosses got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, he really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to D from the arc. And another three for Houston.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the pass to the chosen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Skinny the pass to Black Hole. Steps back and fires. Pass to D to take the lead. And it's Denver with the rebound. Skinny's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Black Hole. Here is Skinny. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Nuggets lead by 3. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's D. The shot comes out, and it's Denver the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Black Hole. No good off the back of the rim. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the monster. Now the pass to D. The Rockets again can't hit. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Black Hole.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Houston foul. Number 31. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 2. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Nuggets. Number 27. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 31. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Denver.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Little General. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. There's the three. It's money from deep. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Number 26.
They're up by 2. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
It's time to show your team why you came here tonight. So let them hear you now. Let's hear it.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
15 at the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off his run, so he misses both. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
It's really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish. Show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got MP, and it's Silk in at the 5. And for Chicago, and it's Boomer in at the point. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Pass to Big Dog. Here's the kid. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's cool hands. Now Jackson from the arc. Can't get it to drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by MP. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pulls up for 3. Nice start. For him, sinking his first shot.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Boomer. Here's the kid. Defended by Jackson. Here's the kid. Just 5 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. MP outside. Here's cool hands. Here's Insanity. From outside, off the mark. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jordan. Hey, from beyond the arc. On target from range.
Number 32.
Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. MP outside. Out to the wing. Here's Insanity. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
6 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Big Smooth. To the wing, right side. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. MP left side. Here's Silk. Boomer pulls it in. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Boomer. And here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Silk. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Boomer. "59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Big Smooth. There's the three. No good. Here's Insanity. MP outside. Pass to Insanity. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock from 12 feet, and it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Now here's MP. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Now here's Jordan. Beyond the arc. The Bulls with another miss. And so it's Milwaukee. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Milwaukee.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Milwaukee in the lead. And it's Wood in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Insanity, covered by Jordan, and the shot goes in.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Insanity. MP outside to the right side. Here's Insanity. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wood outside. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Cool hands with a bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Wood outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP outside. It's deflected. Now Jordan to the paint to stop the run. The Bulls with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
On the wing, MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Buck substitution.
Here's Insanity. Off the inbound, no good. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Boomer. Here's the franchise. Lets it fly. And again, Chicago, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to the kid. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 5 to shoot. Here's Boomer. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Insanity. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 11.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does. This game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Big Dog.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Bucks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Cool Hands. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Insanity gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to the kid. Knocked away. Here's Boomer. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. Missed inside. And so it's Milwaukee sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. We've got Jackson, and it's MP in at the point. Shot from the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Boomer. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
77. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Chicago, number 17.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Milwaukee shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Insanity, no good. And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Big Dog. Jordan with it. Here's Boomer. Five on the clock. Lets the three fly. And it's cool hands with a rebound. MP outside. Here's Insanity. Covered by Jordan. Insanity. And the Bucks miss again.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's Boomer. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Boomer. Charity stripe shot. No luck on that one. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Insanity. He's got 14. Silk tips it back in.
37.
He has 6.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Big Dog, covered by MP. Big Dog can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Insanity gets the bucket.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Boomer, covered by MP. Pass to Boomer. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. MP outside. Takes a 3. Big Smooth with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Time call. called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Lets it fly from 18. That one goes. Count it. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Wood outside. Here's Big Smooth. Fades and shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Insanity. He's got 17. Pass to MP. Here's Cool Hands. And the Bucks miss again. The Bulls have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. The bank shot, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Sanity gets the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jordan inside. Here's the franchise. To the left wing. 4-3. And there's Jordan on the assist by Wood. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Milwaukee ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Big Smooth. No good from 11 feet. Milwaukee has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to MP for 3. Nails it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Wood. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Silk.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP outside. With the second effort, and it's good. And on the lay-in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Jordan. Wood outside. Here's the franchise. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's all from three-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP against Wood. Here's MP. Shot from 12. Tipped. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Jordan with it. Pass to Big Smooth. Good on the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Cool Hands. Hand stolen by Wood. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And here's Jordan. Here's the franchise. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drops in the three.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Milwaukee in total control. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And we... all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson is checked in. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. MP outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Picked his pocket. Here's Boomer, covered by MP. Pass to Big Dog. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Smooth.
Remaining in the game.
From 10 feet away. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
MP outside. Pass to Silk. Left block shot on the way. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Goes back up. The shot won't fall, and Chicago will go the other way with it. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Jordan. Pass to the kid. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Yep, that one goes.
A terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Down low. That's good from Jackson on the assist by MP.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew. signing off. So long, everyone.
I might have to bring them